Final race then at Happy Valley on Wednesday night is race number 9, Class 3, 1,800 metres as well, the trip of the January Cup earlier on the programme. This field headed by Happy My Brother, as Easy Go Easy Win has been scratched. Francis Loy still carries the 130 though. In Richmond, Joe Moreira jumped from barrier number 10. He's got for the last start, 5th to Charity Go. Arrogance also coming out of that Charity Go race where he ran in at 10th place. Celestial Power last start winner at Sha Tin. That was over a mile. London Hall, course and distance, or a distance winner 2 starts back at Sha Tin. All coming off that same Charity Go race. He's beaten 2 1/4. A little bit unlucky as well. Beauty Angel out of that same race. He's already won 3 of his 4 starts this campaign. Murray's Partners was a winner last time out. He's on a hat-trick in actual fact, but his last start win was course and distance. Toy Coon 4th over the 1650 last time out, and Divine Unicorn eligible for a lower class. Takes the lightweight here with Wagner Borges from barrier number 9. Now, as far as the horses on the road are concerned, Arrogant, London Hall and Clement Legend are the horses that have been up at Chung Fro and back in the last 30 days. Now, as always, we're at the touchscreen here to have a look at the speed map and a couple of key races as well, Mark. And as far as the speed is concerned, obviously the 1,800 metre start got a long run down, or a longish run down the home straight. It looks like Arrogant and Beauty Angel would be happy to find the rail in the lead.
It looks that way, with Beauty Angel looking to make it 4 from his last 5. He ran 8 last time. Arrogant's coming to Happy Valley for the first time. He has gone forward and back a couple of times, but from barrier number 12, Chad may look to get across with that run down to the first turn. Happy My Brother, London Hall, he races best when he can tuck right in behind the leader if what we've seen from him at Sha Tin is anything to go by. Clement Legend, Celestial Power, we know Toy Coon's going to get back. That's how he races best. He gets back in the field to save for one run at them. The 1,800 metres is going to be right up his alley. All
right, good to slow predicted though, Paul. What are we looking at as far as track work's concerned?
London Hall, we'll have a look at him. This is his trip, isn't it? 18 or even up to 2,000. We know he's a real star. Barrier number 2, he can get a nice run. He won't be too far away. I like this track work. He's stretched out nicely enough here in his piece here this particular morning. Or he goes comfortably, quite keen, if anything, in his work as well. Another one, he's drawn a little bit awkward, Jack Purton aboard, but look, he's a little bit unlucky at his last start as well. Travels nicely here in his work and stretches out well at the end of it. And Beauty Angel seems to have bounced back from his last run. Just a nice quiet piece for him, and he travels comfortably as well. So he's a very fit horse going into this contest. He's the one out in front.
All right, OK, we'll come back to Beauty Angel in a moment or so. Let's start off, though, with Caris Teeton. He'll ride the in-form Murray's Partners back at track work with Ed as he catches up with Caris.
Caris Murray's Partners, he's won his last 2 in a row. Last time out, were you happy with the way he handled the step up in class and also the step up in distance to win that night?
Yeah, of course, he just got there to win the race, but I'm pretty happy with the way the horse is going. You know, he keep on improving, and of course things gonna be getting harder for him now. Of course, he will be carrying more weight, but the horse is in good shape, so that's a good positive sign.
He's gone from 44 to 67 in the ratings. Has that amount of improvement surprised you at all?
I think you know, of course, I must have got on the horse the right time. He just turned the corner and he did pretty well last season. And of course, to pick it up again this season, to do what he's left behind is pretty good already. Like I said, things could be starting to get harder for him now, but you know, he can see the trip. The horse is in good condition, so I don't see any problem at this stage.
And you've ridden him in 3 recent gallops. All was well with the horse from your dealings with him in the mornings?
Yeah, like I said, he's doing very well at home. He's really in good shape at the moment, so I do hope he can, you know, of course, run well again.
Yeah, well, he doesn't win by very far, Mark, so it makes it hard for the handicapper. Just a very small margin for that last win.
Yeah, 5 pounds in weight. Caris has clicked with him. Before Caris got on, he'd run 2 placings. Caris has had 5 rides, 4 wins and a minor prize, and won in this grade last time, Paul, and no reason why he can't be ultra competitive again.
Yeah, and as you say, he's a clever horse. He just wins by small margins, only up to 5 points. So look, I've got him in. He's just going so well at the moment. All
right, well, let's have a look at some of his rivals. There's a whole host of them coming out of this one. Enrichment ultimately fares best. He finishes in 5th place. Charity Go is the winner. That's him in the purple jacket. The other horses to look out for, Happy My Brother here in the white sleeves. He's the promoted starter here. Beauty Angel, you can't really see him. You won't for a little while, but that's the pink sleeve of Beauty Angel there. All runs in ninth. He's pretty unlucky here, Paul, and Arrogant down there on the inside in the red and black colours.
Yeah, look, I wouldn't be surprised if Beauty Angel he's really good from the front, this horse. Maybe they'll just lead on him with him from his lowest draw, barrier number 5. You can see he was hampered a little bit there. I don't think he was going to win the race. Arrogant went nicely. As you can see, Orr was a little bit unlucky as well. And, it was a real blanket finish here, and they weren't too far away. And you can see Beauty Angel coming again at the end there as well.
And Richmond still looking for room in behind horses. It's half appeared now, but by the time the run came, the race was over. We talk about records. Joe's ridden in Richmond 4 times, 1 win and 3 seconds. That's enough for me to have him in the top 3.
All right. What about Blastoise here, Mark? This is him winning. This is back in November, mind you. The other horses to consider here. London Hall down there on the inside. He runs third. And Clement Legend, I think you're quite keen on him, aren't you?
I am. This race saw him run last over the 2000 at Shah 10, going on his last couple of runs at Happy Valley over the 1800 Clement Legend. Blastoise was really disappointing following this race. He wins this beating Vincy by a neck. Now, Vincy's run a stack of minor placings, so that's OK form. He then went back to Happy Valley, Paul, as a 4.7 favourite, and he just never got into the race.
He didn't he? He really had an off night there as well. Look, I'm going to give him another chance. I've got him in on a minor line, along with Clement Legend as well. He's much better at Happy Valley.
OK, one more to have a look at here, again at Happy Valley, and this is Toy Coon. It hasn't yet won, Paul, in 11 starts so far. This is him running 4th to the Delightful Lau.
Yeah, he's got the eye a couple of times, hasn't he? Toy Coon just can't seem to break through. He's getting down on the weights now. He's down to a rating of 64. Just a little bit awkward in barrier 7. Look, I think that I've left him out. I just want to see him go round now.
I stuck him in the top 4 because they're up to 1,800 metres, and the further they go, he's always running on and catches your eye for somewhere to put in your multiples, so that's why he's on as the top 4.
All right, OK. Those are some of the galloping clues then. Really open contest, this one, Paul, within Richmond, our 5.8 favourite.
Beauty Angel, I think, is a better horse from the front, this horse. I wouldn't be surprised if he went forward and led here. So I've got him on top from Murray's Partners, who's very consistent. Blastoise, see if he can bounce back, and Clement Legend, like the fact he's coming back here to Happy Valleys, 8, 10, 6 and 9.
All about the Valley for Clement Legend. He's the on-top selection here. He should be an each-way price. He is at the moment, 10 and 3.3. Vincent Ho, Denny Shum combined. Had barrier 12 when third behind Murray's Partners. Comes up with barrier 3 this week. Murray's Partners is absolutely trucking at the moment. Karras has really clicked with him, and Dennis Ship has him motoring along. In Richmond, unlucky in that replay we just saw. Joe with such an excellent record on the horse. And over the 1,800 metres, Toy Coon, he'll be running on at the end. He'll probably run into 4th or 5th, but do enough to get you in again next time. 9, 10, 2 and 11 in the 9th.
It's not the sort of race you want to take something too short a price about, I don't think. I'm looking at Orr each way. He's 14 and 5.9 a place at this stage. Stats-wise, Paul, who or what are we looking at this week?
Joe Moreira, when he teams up here with the Frankie Law, they've got a really good record here. This is back end of last season there, or the start of the season before. 12 wins, 8 seconds, 5 thirds, 30 rides that they've combined together for a first 3 rate of 83%. So pretty good record there. And he's riding 2 horses for Frankie, Mike Static. He's also on a reliable team, but we're just focusing on Mike Static.
OK, lightly race, still improving. Best bets, though, what do you like?
Yeah, well, I'm going to go with Dream Warriors. I think he can get the perfect run. Love him coming back to Happy Valley from barrier number 4. So he's going to be the best, Dream Warriors. And then the first starter will take a chance with him, Vukan. With Paul O'Sullivan's 4 trials by Sacred Falls, this horse. See if he can get off to a winning start here in Hong Kong. He's a pretty big price at the moment. And we'll go QQP with Colonel Vukan and Flying Photos.
Race number 6, a fabulous 8. Joe Moreira for Ricky U. 14 starts, 2 wins, 7 placings. Joe, 6 rides, 2 wins, 3 seconds. Much better barrier. Barrier number 7, he should be able to get forward and get handy. Clement Legend loves racing at Happy Valley. His last 2 over 1,800 metres have been good. He should be an each-way price. And we'll get the QQP as the play of the day in the last in Richmond, Clement Legend and the very informed Murray's Partners.
A smile like yours, beaten favourite last time out. I think we have some compensation here in race number 5. Moreira in the saddle. And that final race, Zach Purton. Get a double-figure price about him. I think that will be a good each-way shout. Has drawn barrier number 11, though. Telecom Puma, Nordic Warrior and a smile like yours. QQP in race number 5. That's the 9 then at Happy Valley. Then back to Sha-Tin on the weekend, Mark, and a really good race, 1,400-metre contest coming up with some 4-year-olds maybe heading towards the Classic Series.
Absolutely not too far away. Excellent Proposal headlines that race. So we've seen Sky Darcy, I know Winning Drover was beaten last week. Well, another one of the Boom ones, Excellent Proposal, steps out in a really strong field this weekend.
Yeah, it should be a ripper. Looking forward to it.
All right, that's on Sunday. That's the show. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you at Happy Valley on Wednesday night. We will be racing to win.